To me when you're staring at it?
It means victory. Bottom line, it's victory. 3 for 3 on trophies, and it's just a great way to leave a legacy for this team.
I saw you on the sideline there kind of in the fourth quarter after Keyshawn scored. And I mean, you were kind of helping the crowd go back and forth with the Fresno State. I mean, can you kind of describe what was going through your mind right then?
I think it's been 2 years since I've heard it that loud. I think it's been a long time coming. I can't thank the Red Wave enough for showing out today, and I don't think they understand how much they really play a factor in this. Their energy, players vibe off that, and it really brings a sense of pride to play for the Valley. It was awesome. It was just a great feeling. Just get into it, and I like to thank the Red Wave for coming out and showing out today, and making this day a special day for all of us.
How much pride do you take in that when you think about where this program was and kind of what you've been through as a player?
It's immense pride. Coach Tefford brought back that saying up there: "The pride and tradition of Bulldog football cannot be entrusted to the team of the week," and this team has bought into that. No doubt about it. We say it out there on the field. We say it walking out. We say it after a win. We say it after a loss. It's just a lot of pride, this program. We have coaches that have played in this uniform, and they came back and entrusted that in us. It's really an honor to play here at Fresno State. It's an honor to play O-line here. O-linemen take great pride in playing here. And I think as an offensive lineman, we've had O-linemen come back and talk about, Fresno State O-linemen are special kind. And, I take great honor in that, and I know that the other 4 do, and then the people coming up. It's just an honor to be a Bulldog. It's an honor to play here.
What's going to be your message to the guys as a leader, kind of regrouping from this and getting ready for next week in a game that likely will be on the road?
It's just another game. Time to go back to the work. Enjoy the day. But, it's just like another work day. It doesn't matter who we play. Boise's a great team, and we're going to have to prepare for it again. And I'm looking forward to it. Back to work tomorrow, back to the chalkboard, drawing it up, and grab your lunch bell and get ready for work.
Aaron, Marcus was saying you didn't want to leave the field. What were you feeling out there?
A lot of things. I got a big family. A lot of family came here. You really have to feel the low so low to understand the high of the high. I've said that multiple times. It was a great feeling. I looked up, saw my mom and dad in the stands, and it's just a great feeling. It was more than I've asked for as my time here as a Bulldog. I'm grateful.
Yeah, one more for me. Aaron, last time we spoke was after the UNLV loss at practice, and you guys have not suffered defeat since then. What did you, again, when we talked about what you guys learned and what's been the most consistent thing during this run for you guys right now?
I think that, loss, it really brought us back together as a team. I'm not saying we weren't a team in the beginning, but, I think it brought back that chip on our shoulder. It really made us realize, man, you don't get a lot of opportunities. You have 12 games in a season. You pray you get you pray you get a 11th or a 13th, and you hope you get a 14th. But you have 12 guaranteed games, and you can't take any of them for a loss. A loss is a loss, and we took that in stride, and it brought us back together, and it brought us back to work. Like I said earlier, you just got to tell a guy, a blue-collar team, grab your lunch bell and go to work, clock in. It's time to go to work.
Aaron, who's been with you with the lowest lows, highest highs?
The offensive line's been together with me. There's been a lot of guys on this team. Even when I was a sophomore, there was a lot of guys that were here on this team. Last year, there was a ton of guys here. It's almost the same team with a couple great additions. Some new running backs, a new quarterback who's playing his ass off. But even if they weren't here, as a leader, you can express what it's like, and show the joy that you can't take any win. You can't take any win. Now, every win has to be joyous. Whether it's by a point or by 20. Don't take it for granted. It's tough, hard wins to win in Division I football, and don't ever take them for granted because you never know when you're going to get another one. So I look forward to next week, and I look forward to getting back to work.
Thank you very much.
Of course.